So, we just fought a giant fighting robot and he's completely disappeared. Just Megatron decided to call him away, just like, Devastator, I need you here, I can't open the peanut butter. He's like, okay, Megatron. And then he just disappeared.
Peanut butter? Wouldn't it
Yes.
be oil?
Peanut butter brand oil.
I'm not confused. Was Bumblebee always the main Transformer outside Optimus Prime, or was that just since the movie thing?
Well, since the movie he's gotten more prominence, but he was one of the more popular characters in the original series.
Alright, because I pretty much only ever see Bumblebee and Optimus Prime nowadays.
Those are the ones you can almost guarantee seeing in Transformers series now. Movies had a good hand in it for Bumblebee specifically, but Optimus Prime is Optimus Prime.
And I am... Wait, who am I again?
Okay,
You're
so
Link.
clearly our friend is going through an existential crisis, poor man.
Yeah,
Remember, you don't have a stage.
I am
you're just
Spartacus.
thinking.
That's boring.
Exactly. You're the one who thought that was just an okay concept when I originally introduced it, and now you have a problem with it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oops. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Your new nickname is
Goldbug.
actually that's much better. I was gonna say something stupid like fart pants.
What?
Yeah, that does sound like you, alright.
Anyway, we've run into another one of those wigglers apparently.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's out of the point where just like it's a good thing that Smear isn't playing this game, or else he'll get stuck and not continue.
Well, that's true. Well, no. If I was playing this game, then it'd be more like Mario Odyssey. Which
Okay,
means
that's
that
just
when I-
unfair. Just give me some wiggle room here, okay? Thank you, Giant Claw.
some wiggler room.
Okay.
I mean, are you really gonna bring it that
It's
hard?
kind of
Are you really
kind.
gonna put your best material?
Whoa. Did Bumblebee just do witch time? Holy crap.
Yeah, we've been doing witch time from the beginning. You just haven't been paying attention.
So
I think
Bumblebee
it's
is an
very
Umbra witch.
kind of-
Got it.
Yeah, I think it's very kind of the Giant Claw to rebuild the road once it removes its claw, you know?
I mean,
So the
you
road
gotta
is
be
still
courteous.
there. Yeah. It's like
People
you're
worked
evil,
hard on
but
it.
you're not inconsiderate.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we can all agree that Bumblebee is an Umbra witch and can do witch time. He's not gonna strip or anything, is he?
He's already naked.
I'd hope not. Actually, he's kind of correct.
But
And
I
just like
mean,
in normal Transformers
how
fashion,
lewd can a car be?
Optimus, come to save the day, I presume? I am here to stop you from destroying the city. Stop
so yeah, good
The
job,
city
artist.
is already destroyed.
Exactly, just like good job, guys.
have no idea what you're really up against, do you? Who is really behind this?
I'd have to take it's the guy who's probably shooting giant cannon fire everywhere, but you know, good guess.
We should respect it.
Yeah, doing a really good job of that.
I am no
You know,
interest in destroying
Optimus Prime just has the best, like, it has the voice that you always wanted your dad to have. It's just, Optimus Prime tells you to take out the trash, you take out the trash, because it's just such a great voice. By the way, what a
Wait a
game
second.
where the first boss is Devastator, your second boss is Megatron. Just out of the gate, just right there.
Hold up. Are you telling me that Optimus Prime is not my dad?
I'm sorry to tell you. You had to learn something. Either way, this brings up a little concept that's kind of annoying. The shield, which is impervious to every normal attack, and so you need to either rush attack it or do a ground pound.
Isn't that the
Sure, they
point of
gave it
shields?
So what you're saying is Mario could defeat Megatron easier than Optimus Prime.
I mean, well, does he have rush attacks? I don't think so, because rush attacks is basically what I've been using.
You see in Mario 64 when Mario is running and then you attack and he just dive bombs the enemy.
I mean, sure, but I don't think it's gonna work against a giant metal robot. I was owning Megatron this time. But the thing is about this game is that the score system expects that you're also shooting as well as just attacking, because they award a lot of points for like headshots and such, and that's how you're getting your S ranks. I did not know this until way later, so I've mostly been either pulling out S ranks with melee combos alone, or just getting subpar on those points, because I don't use the guns a lot in this game. And now we're sideswipe.
Yeah, so what happens when you meet an ugly person on Tinder?
I was waiting for that exact joke. You did not disappoint. Now for one of the
Good.
challenges.
Nice car though.
I mean, if it weren't for how the back goes, it looks like my car.
It looks like the good car from Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized? You're going to start talking about Grand Theft Auto all the time now, aren't you?
Wait, why?
Why? Giant transforming cars!
I cannot believe you didn't see that coming, Smears.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
thought that was the entire point. You just...
No, I just thought that car looked like the car from Vice City.
Sure. Also,
I mean,
for some
what
reason,
am
Optimus...
I supposed to say about I can't say much about Grand Theft Auto. I don't play the missions. I drive around and drive off ramps and crash.
Wait a minute, where does Sideswipe keep his swords if he transforms like that? Armor
it's
space?
chassis.
Okay.
It's chassis. Yeah, for some reason,
No,
Optimus has decided to take his company break and is just standing there, just surveying the area.
No, he needs to watch over the oh, there are no people.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's nobody here. It's just like, Sideswipe, you go out and defeat the Decepticons. I'll tend to the store.
Okay, I don't know what you saw in that corner, but you turned instantly.
No, the thing, Teletran 1 tells me that the wind current is too strong there currently, so I can't do anything. Currently.
So they cleverly use broken buildings and wind currents to cut off your path without it seeming too... We're dancing here for no reason.
You'll always reference that. There's just there's going to be no time where you're not referencing it.
Not really, because now the universally accepted most hated roadblock in Pokemon is Stoutland.
Oh. Really? Because I'd still think the guy who's just like, yeah, don't come everywhere near, right? Look at the footprints of some rare Pokemon, and it was his own footprints.
Yeah, but that's up there. But he did it once, and in the first town, second town. This guy, like 4 times in one town, in the middle of the game, and it was the most frustrating. As in, I actually got super angry. I don't know what made this specific roadblock made me furious, but it did.
Maybe if it was like other people, maybe if they just made more jokes about it.
Yeah, or maybe because one thing that's stopping it, the game's 3D, so you can easily walk past him, and he stops you from walking past him and sends you back. In all the other things, no, there is no way to get around.
Really, actually, what about that time where just like, the city's closed, the power outage, and the guy just literally just walks right by?
Yeah, okay, that's also a classic one. And I'm also remembering the guy at Mahogany Town that forces you to sightsee. You've done everything you wanted to do, but he's like, no, you're gonna sightsee whether you like it or not.
Not to mention buy rage candy bars.
Speaking of getting hit with something where you like it or not, look, it's red energon. I wonder what happens when you blow it up.
That's red energon? I thought it was a giant candy bar.
Yeah, well,
Isn't
put
energon
it in
pretty
your
much
mouth.
food for them? So it is a giant candy bar.
you know he's sort of right, but at the same time, there are different types of things. Like, I'd say that this is the inedible type. Because it is sort of kind of food for them, but it also powers their own machines. And some of them just... I'd say this is more poison, except the poison literally explodes. So, yeah.
Is this a kryptonite situation where there just randomly happens to be a million cases of energon on Earth?
Well, no, well... Okay, how do I put this? The original series, I don't... Let's put it this way, there are some sources of energon naturally on Earth. Just it's a thing that just like goes in, that occurs in some planets. Now, of course, in some series, Cybertron is linked to Earth, which explains why there's an inordinate amount of energon left there, because some people, some beings, I'm not sure if there's the Quintessence or anything, came to Earth around this dinosaur age and decided to do some experiments and left a ludicrous amount of energon there.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong, right?
I mean, in the case of Beast
We're
Wars,
looking
a
at
bunch
it.
of people just coming in and deciding, oh man, the energon just is going to be great, and causing a huge war that not only threatens to destroy the timeline, but change everything as we know it. Of course, I'm probably not going to be able to give full context as to what I mean there, so I don't know why I brought it up. Continue.
Yeah, I prefer my joke. You're looking at what could go wrong. It's simple, but it's true.
I don't know why I expected simple, but it's clean. I mean, you don't even play Kingdom Hearts.
How did we get to Kingdom Hearts now?
Nor do I clean.
Okay. We got to Kingdom Hearts because lyrics, Lincoln. Because lyrics. Also, because I spend some time exploring rather than going immediately to my objective.
And you explored so much that you accidentally walked into Kingdom Hearts.
Exactly. Just, I'm sure Sora's swinging somewhere here, being a total goof, having Riku being totally cooler than he is in just every way. All that stuff.
So, what Disney franchise has sewers?
Has what? Oh, sewers?
Sewers.
Maybe there's a Goofy cartoon where he's the plumber or something. That seems like a thing.
Okay, that's lame. So let's not do that.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of the old Goofy cartoons?
Yes, I have. I also watched that Nostalgia Critic video.
God damn it, why do you keep doing this to me? Just curse your ability to know exactly what I'm talking about and how I get my information.
Yep, that it's a gift and a gift.
And a curse.
No, it's intentionally not a curse. That's the point.
Just should I just change your entire job description to Lincoln, ruiner of jokes?
Does it pay
No,
well?
because okay. The thing is, we both ruin jokes, so you're the odd one out here.
Yeah, I'm the one trying to create stuff, and you just keep destroying it. It's Sneasel's laboratory. I'm the smartest Pokemon you've ever seen.
I guess
Well,
there's
that's
a
blows
Blows my experiments to smithereens.
I'm fine with that because the popular fan theory of DD being smarter than Dexter seems fine to me.
That always happens in those kind of cartoons, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's I wouldn't say how much water it holds in Dexter's lab, but in Pinky and the Brain, I'm totally on board with Pinky being smarter than the Brain. And he's just a good guy that stops his plans.
That show is so much. It's like I knew the show was smart, but I actually watched some episodes and just like, oh my god, this show is brilliant. Just the jokes are just like the political jokes, especially. Just like, Brain, won't they know that this is a fake country? Don't worry, Pinky. The average American has a terrible, terrible sense of geography.
Which is unfortunately true.
Well, yeah, that's true.
The jokes are so smart and well done. It's just, man, Animaniacs. It's one of the things where people tell you it's good, and it's just better than anything you think.
And it isn't as dated and harder to hold up as Tiny Toons.
Tiny Toons is still enjoyable though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
when was the
scared
last time I
because
watched
literally 1,000 dogs just ran past my window right now. So, literally 1,000.
Okay, first off, before I bring up the whole literally being used in a figurative sense, ironically, in old literature, the whole thing here is just like, if that was actually a thing, I'm sure your tone would be much more terrified.
Yes, that's true.
Anyways, I'm busy playing chicken with some airplanes, so... Also,
You know what this
if my
reminds
time
me
is
of?
stopped, if I'm faster due to my sense of time, how is my stuff traveling faster?
Logic?
See, that would usually be your job, but I just took the helm this time. You're welcome. Now I can take a break.
Okay.
The thing is... Oh, I forgot.
I thought you were going to say, the thing is, the fire is secretly connected to your soul.
Oh no, yes. What this game reminds me of, when you're shooting the airplanes out of the sky. I'm sure you all know about the incredibly popular, well-known mainstream game, Rage Incoming.
I mean, how could we not? Damn it, man! It's just... Oh, it's ruining stuff! Why?
I thought that was my job.
You know what the sad part is? He's kind of right.
I mean, oh wow, that was a good scene. But yeah, I love that game, Rage Incoming.
That
And then I'm going
reminds
to
me
not describe what it is.
Okay. That reminds me when I was in a barbershop and I saw Nicolas Cage in Rage or something like that. And I was just like, huh, I'm actually watching a Nicolas Cage movie unironically because his barber's taking forever.
I mean, Nicolas Cage is amazing.
By himself, the movie's not so much.
I mean, have you seen National Treasure 1 and 2? And nothing else?
Nothing else. Yeah, no. Of course, I would like to see Wicker Man with somebody else for obvious reasons, which I'm sure you'd love to point out as to how I knew about it.
Yeah, I'd like to see it because the island seems like an interesting place.
I'm not dignifying that. Anyways,
Yeah, that car should have been destroyed.
are we really going to debate about just like destroyed? We're extremely durable.
Yeah, they're probably a lot denser than normal cars because they're also 10-foot tall fighting robots.
And we're from an alien world where they had different modes that were different cars. You know, that were just...
Their steel probably has its own steel. You know, it's like as steel.
Which
the
was
steel
folded
of
1,000
steels.
times in its version of Japan.
Yes. I'm trying to think of a wordplay, clever wordplay. In Toyota. In Toyota, there's a car called Japan. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I think we're gonna cut off here.
Okay.
You tried your best.
In Toyota, there's no. You know what? Forget it.
And it all came down to nothing. Like our careers.